What's going on? We back. It's the Boxing Clinic of Morris. Your boy CJ Goodfellow. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We up early in the morning. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon. Told you guys, don't let the name fool you. We do more than boxing. Shout out to everybody that donated in the super chat and the PayPal as well. The PayPal link is in the description. And I want to do a video, man. I was checking out my man's John G video on YouTube. Dallas, he got a DMV. Dallas Cowboy page. I'll link it to the description. He started back up after YouTube played him. So, you go over there and check him out, especially if you're a Cowboys fan, and especially if you're in the DMV area. Shout out to the DMV. All right. He gave me an idea. Do a video. Professional athletes turn media. I'm not talking, talk boxing as well in this situation with Timothy Bradley and ESPN, Roy Jones, HBO. All right. Are the majority of them sellouts? And I would say yes. You know what I'm saying? I believe the majority of them do sell out and do buck dance and do dance for the establishment of being the media. When they cross over, they sell out, man. A lot of times they sell out, man. You don't hear too many people keep it a buck when they switch over to ESPN, especially ESPN and FS1. FS1, Fox is where the rejects go. Those reject dudes that couldn't make it to ESPN or got fired from ESPN. You know what I'm saying? They let them on the scene to back up the first team. You know what I'm saying? In my Ice Cube voice. And, yeah, man, you look Michael Irvin, for instance, man. He did so much shit in his career, man. I mean, even before he started professional, with stories about, what he was doing with the University of Miami and the powder donuts and stuff of that nature. All right, if you catch my drift. All right, he shouldn't be saying nothing about Terrell Owens, because he crossed over to the media. They let him into the Hall of Fame. All right, these guys get on these mics and forget what it felt like to be a player. Not necessarily on the field or on the court, but off the field. You know what I'm saying? Chris Carter, got released from the Eagles because he had a substance abuse problem. And got a second chance with Minnesota. All right, how can you pass judgment on any player and say this player should be suspended or this player this? How can you pass judgment on anybody? How can you have an opinion, a negative opinion, and say anything derogatory or wrong about a player, all right, and all the shit you did in your career? You know what I'm saying? Oh, this guy should be banned and suspended for this and that. See, these dudes cross over to the media, man, because I don't know what it is. I mean, maybe they ain't make enough money in their career, or maybe just to add some money or just to stay afloat. They make all this money and they cross over to the media and they sell out. It is a sellout. A lot of times on the team. I like Jalen, man. And Jalen, I feel keep it a buck. But, Chris Webber might be on to something, to be honest, when I sit there and I meditate on it. And I got much love for Jalen Rose. He said he copped out to the media, which Chris Webber did too by going on NBA TV and calling games in TNT, all right? He can't say nothing, even though he don't open his mouth. He mad because Jalen opened his mouth about that Michigan situation and that, the booster situation. But Jalen seems to keep it a buck on TV, man. You know what I'm saying? Was he wrong for speaking about the Fab Five? Well, the other four brothers spoke about it, all right? He said that, it was to shed light on the situation and to get Steve Fisher into the Basketball Hall of Fame or something like that. So he had his reasons. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp, other than being a LeBron fan, he seemed to be 100, right? He seemed to keep it real. He seemed to bring insight as a player. There's some good ones that cross over to the media is the point I'm trying to make. For every good one, you got a lot of other ones that forget what it feels like to be a player. You know what I'm saying? Damian Woody. Woodley, whatever that fat dude's name that be on ESPN that they lay off and put on unemployment and bring him back every now and again, all right? He went on there and straight squashed Jameis Winston. You know what I'm saying? What happened to the code as a player, man? What happened to that? That's still locker room code should still translate to the media. You know what I'm saying? He over there creaming Jameis Winston for whatever situation, what he went through with the Uber driver, all right? And I would suspend him, I would do this, I would do that, and this and that, and that and this and that. I'm saying, I'm just looking like, bro, all right, man, we understand. There was no physical evidence. He kind of admitted to doing it, admitted to doing some wrong. So I would suspend him, I would ban him. But, I mean, what was this energy at when Tom Brady and Bill Belichick was cheating Damian Willie? What was that energy at? You know what I'm saying? What was that energy at, Teddy Bruschi and all of them? All of them getting adamant about certain things, but they don't keep it a buck on that boy. They don't keep it 100, and that's real. A lot of these dudes cross over, buck dancing, and they don't keep it 100 out there, man. They don't. You know, they forgot what it feel like to be a player. You know what I'm saying? They all talking stuff about the anthem. You know, the players to stand and, you know, or the players to stand up for the anthem. I'm for the anthem. I'm this and that. And I mean, at the end of the day, man, a lot of these dudes sell out because they ain't did right with their money. All right? A lot of them dudes don't really care to go up there and talk football and talk basketball and whatever sport it is. A lot of them sell out because they need the money. A lot of them sell out because they want to stay relevant. A lot of them sell out because they want to get into the Hall of Fame. You can't tell me a dude in Randy Moss who quit religiously a minute to quitting, who took a full season off with Oakland, and he quit all the time, even in Minnesota. That's how he got to Oakland. And even in Oakland, that's how he got to New England. You know, a guy that consistently quit, who consistently, dog walked the media, played the media, straight crash, homie, moon the fans in Green Bay, did all this ignorant shit, man, and all of a sudden he get in the first round Hall of Fame ballot, first ballot Hall of Famer. You know why he got into a first round ballot Hall of Fame? Because he crossed over to the media. He buck danced. He's part of the establishment. He rolling with the man, and that's a fact. And a lot of players cross over to the media not only for the benefits of getting paid, you know, talking football and all that. A lot of these dudes cross over to the media, you know, to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? To get light shined on their career. It ain't too many 100 dudes that's sticking in the media. A lot of these dudes, they go to the media, you know, because, you know, they crossing over, they want to kiss ass, they want to get into Hall of Fame, they want to be notarized. Like Terrell Davis, you know, when he went to the NFL Network, all right, you know, he wasn't supposed to get no fucking Hall of Fame. He had 3 or 4 good years and got injured, whatever it was. You know, NFL Network, campaigned for him to get into the Hall of Fame. You know, they started a campaign. Come on, man. Daniel Thompson get up in the NFL Network, and then he get that Hall of Fame speech about being proud of his slave name. Come on, you gotta connect the dots together, man. You gotta connect the dots together. A lot of these dudes cross over to the media and buck dance, man. And buck dance. Media darlings, you know, buck dance. Former players, some of the hardcore players that done did stuff that the kids do today they ain't even done yet or even thought of doing, man. That always goes embedded in history, and people tend to forget until they do something wrong. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what you think about this, man. It's the Boxing Clinic and more, starting the morning off right out with guests. Don't forget we got the new college sports page popping off, S1210, College Sports Most Wanted. If you into college football, basketball, some high school as well, sports, the link is in the description. Don't forget to subscribe, share. We on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check those links out in the description. We do some good work over there. Business email as well for business video collabs. Or if you got some questions on how to size your channel or some technical questions about how to work on YouTube or thumbnails or whatever it may be, I ask some questions there as well. But don't forget to share. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We gone.